People laughed at him. Doctors insulted him. Hospitals rejected him. Yet today, millions of lives are saved every year because of one simple idea he tried to introduce. This is the story of the doctor who discovered the truth too early and paid the price for it. In the mid-1800s, hospitals were not places of healing. They were places people feared. Patients walked in for routine procedures and never walked out again. Women came to give birth, and many died shortly after. No one could explain why. Doctors blamed bad air. They blamed fate. They blamed God. But one man noticed a pattern no one else wanted to see. His name was Ignaz Semmelweis. Semmelweis worked in a large hospital in Vienna. The hospital had 2 maternity wards. One ward was run by doctors and medical students. The other was run by midwives. Here's the strange part. Women in the doctor's ward were dying at 3 to 5 times the rate of women in the midwives' ward. Pregnant women knew this. Some begged not to be admitted to the doctor's ward. Others gave birth in the streets to avoid it. Yet the medical community saw nothing wrong. After all, doctors were educated, they were respected, they were considered clean, or so they believed. Semmelweis kept observing. Then something tragic happened. A close colleague of his died after cutting his finger during an autopsy. The symptoms were identical to the women dying after childbirth. That's when Semmelweis made a disturbing connection. Doctors were performing autopsies on corpses, then walking straight into delivery rooms without washing their hands. Whatever was killing the dead was being carried to the living. Semmelweis believed invisible particles were responsible. The problem? At that time, microscopes were not advanced enough to prove it. No germ theory, no bacteria theory, only suspicion. Semmelweis ordered doctors to wash their hands with a chlorine solution before treating patients. The result was immediate. Death rates dropped dramatically, from terrifying levels to nearly 0. He had proof lives were being saved, but instead of applause, he was met with anger. Doctors felt insulted. The idea that they were causing deaths was unacceptable. Washing hands suggested guilt. It suggested they were unclean. Semmelweis was mocked publicly. His ideas were dismissed as nonsense. He was labeled unstable, emotional, difficult. Eventually, he lost his position. The medical world turned its back on him. Broken and isolated, Semmelweis died in an asylum, never knowing his idea would one day become medical law. Years later, science finally caught up. Louis Pasteur confirmed germ theory. Joseph Lister introduced antiseptic surgery. Suddenly, the world understood what Semmelweis could not prove. Hand washing became mandatory. Millions of lives were saved. But the man who first saw the truth was long gone. History teaches us something powerful here. Being right too early often looks like being wrong. Truth without proof is easily rejected, and ideas that threaten power are usually attacked. This pattern repeats itself in science, business, money, and society. Those who challenge the norm are rarely celebrated at first, but history remembers them. So the next time a new idea is mocked, or someone is silenced for questioning the system, remember this story. History doesn't ignore the truth forever. It only delays it. This is ChronicleX, where hidden patterns of history explain the world we live in today. Make sure you like and follow so you will get more of this on your feed.